Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How you guys doing? It's been a little while now. Yeah, been about a week and a half since my big old live stream. Yeah, about that amount of time. At the end of that stream, I said I was gonna, probably wait a couple days, and it's been a few more than that. So here I am again at last, doing another vlog. Gonna be starting doing this daily again. I always say that, and then things happen, and then... Anyways, where are we at right now? To recap what happened with the Extra Life fundraiser, for those of you who missed it, I raised $105 for Dornbecker Children's Hospital, which is amazing. 8.5 hours into the stream, my friend Omar made the final big push for the donation for my goal. I won't say how much or his last name, protect anonymity and all that stuff. All that stuff. But, Omar is a great guy. He is a great guy. I almost said was, but he is totally still alive. So yeah, that's done. I really don't know what else to say about that. I got a couple nice perks from Extra Life for reaching certain milestones. They let me buy a phone case for my phone, which hasn't arrived yet. Hopefully, maybe it's in the mail today, I don't know. Hopefully it will be here this week or next, and I'll show you guys. It'll be fancy. I also got 3 months, a 3-month subscription to Xstream. It's a game streaming service thingamajig. But I'm not going to use it because I like open broadcasting software. That's the actual name of the thing. It's not a description. Well, it is a description too. But anyways, so here we are. And let's see, what has happened in the past week and a half besides Extra Life? So on Monday, I hosted a family home evening activity for my church's congregation group. There's lots of different terms that people use. In our church, we call it ward, W-A-R-D. So the young single adult ward, we do activities every Monday. I was in charge this week. We did a chili and pie cook-off, and oh my goodness, I was so nervous. I feel like I messed up so bad, and when I left, I just felt not miserable, but I felt like a failure. I kind of failed at, hosting it, doing announcements and just getting it together. People seemed to have fun, and lots of chili was eaten, lots of desserts were eaten. I brought chili myself. That's actually what started my whole downward spiral. I borrowed a pressure cooker from my parents, and it turns out the pressure cooker is broken. It won't build up pressure. Either, the seal around the lid's just gone bad, or I don't know. But in the end, my chili did cook. There's 3 pounds of beef, a couple pounds of pork, root beer chips, some peppers, adobo sauce. It turned out great. People were saying it tasted really good and whatnot, and wasn't the spiciest one there, surprisingly, and honestly, it wasn't that spicy to begin with, considering I didn't scrape out the seeds like my dad suggested. From the chilies, I mean. And I'm just kind of rambling. I hear my voice wavering. I don't know why, but bear with me. I'm just going to be talking to the camera today, But the event went alright, so I still got chili left over in the fridge and using it for lunches at work, and it's pretty good. Sharon came in to the break room yesterday while I was eating it, and she's like, "Is that a vegetable meat stew?" I was like, "No, it's just a chili." It's stew meat in a chili, but hey, whatever. It works. It's tasty, delicious, and all that. Used A&W, not a sponsor, but I used A&W root beer in the chili. Lots of people think that's weird, but it was perfect. It was an Alton Brown recipe. I'll link it in the description. It was from the episode The Big Chili, and my dad suggested I use it because it's what he's used in the past and it's always been good, so I used it and it was delicious. And enough about the chili. What else has happened? Also on Monday, I finally sent out my application to become a pharmacy tech here in Oregon. So that way I can start training in the pharmacy, working back there, and, little tiny pay raise. It's $1 pay raise, which, that's an extra 80 bucks a month about. So, that'll be fun. I can't wait to start working back there. And I'm going to get a drink of this. Berry punch, something like that. So yeah, that's sent out, and now I just have to wait to hear back from them, so I can go do my fingerprinting, background check, all that. Whew. Why am I so nervous right now? I do not know. Yesterday at work, we had all the big kahunas in our store. We had Carl, who's our district manager, Wendy, who's the area manager, and Victoria. I think she's like she's new. I think I read like she's general health or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, they're all there. So, lots of pressure on the store, having the three big people there. Wendy did come talk to me a little bit, and, she asked me some questions about how things were going, and I brought up some concerns. It was good. I like Wendy and Carl. They're easy to talk to, and hopefully they can help our store to be a little bit better than what it is right now. I'm not going to get too into that, though, because, if Melissa or Sharon or anyone, were to ever watch this, I don't want to feel like I'm coming across as a jerk to them, because they are good managers, and they, I read horror stories about managers at other stores and other companies, and they're good managers, so, but things do concern us as employees, and things don't get done that should be done. So I brought up some concerns with them. Hopefully things will get better. What else is going on? My friend, Elliot, at church, he also does animation on YouTube. He's cool. Zalaris, I think he goes by. I think that's what he goes by. Do I still have him? Yeah, Zalaris. He threw a link on Twitter today to an open roll call for voice acting, casting call. Just some guy asking for auditions for, a school project, I think he said. Class project, yep. I'm going to go ahead and do that after I do this vlog. Hopefully I won't sound so shaky voices then. But, I'm going to go for the narrator role. He wants a deep voice, and, in the description, showing the lines, he says, I could also see this voice being similar to the narrator in Powerpuff Girls. Wow, I just can't do it today. But, let's see, I'll take another drink of this, and spout it off to you guys, and see how I do. Okay. We hear Pumpkin in the background scratching. That's her in her little litter box, which I really need to clean. Okay. Here I go. Today we venture into the fascinating realm of sleep deprivation, the 5 types of tiredness, the phases of I can never pronounce this, hypnagogia, Fünfstadien der Müdigkeit. Let's take a journey around the world and discover these stages together. I find it funny that I can pronounce German words. I had to look up and see what it meant, but I can pronounce them. The Fünfstadien der Müdigkeit, the 5 stages of fatigue. But I can't pronounce hypnagogia. There we go. It's just, what the heck. Right there. I find it funny that I can pronounce German better than I can pronounce English or whatever. You know, maybe that's Latin or something. I don't know. Greek. Greek is more from the medical stuff, right? I don't know. It'll take me a few tries to get that right. Today, narrator of Powerpuff Girls. Today we venture into the fascinating realm of sleep deprivation, the 5 types of tiredness, the phases of hypnagogia, fünf Stadien der Müdigkeit. Let's take a journey around the world and discover these stages together. But in his video, he does say he wants it lower, a deeper voice. Today we venture into the fascinating realm of sleep deprivation, the 5 types of tiredness, the phases of hypnagogia, fünf Stadien der Müdigkeit. Let's take a journey around the world and discover these stages together. And then you can go into different inflection, that's the word. You can go into different types of inflection, what words stand out more and what doesn't. I often listen back to my recordings and go like, why did I say it like that? Today, we venture into the fascinating realm of sleep deprivation, the 5 types of tiredness, the phases of hypnagogia, fünf Stadien der Müdigkeit. Let's take a journey around the world and discover these stages together. Just different ways you can say it. I remember in English class with Mr. Hune back at West Salem High, I think I was with them, we would write out a sentence and then we would write underneath, what's stable, what's high, what's low. It was an interesting experiment and it's always stuck with me. So Mr. Hune, if you ever watch this, thanks for getting that stuck in my head. And it's a good thing, really. I don't know. Thanksgiving was fun. Jumping back a few days ago, which way are you looking? That way. A few days that way. Thanksgiving was good. Got to spend some time with the family. It was kind of sad and frustrating. I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to with my family. I had to work at 4. We had our Thanksgiving dinner at like 2:40, 2:50, instead of 2 like my mom was talking about. So I didn't really get to stick around for dessert or games or anything, and I really hate that Walgreens is open on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those 2 days, we should just be closed. Our pharmacy is closed, and really, that's what most people come to do. They come to a drugstore to get their drugs. They come to the store and get their medicine. But if the pharmacy's closed, then why should the rest of the store be opened? It makes no sense. I mean, it's purely profit-driven. We all think the store should be closed, but what can we do? Not much. But it was okay. Black Friday was alright. I haven't made any Black Friday or Cyber Monday purchases. I'm trying to save up. Plus, I need to figure out what I want to buy people for Christmas. We have 24 days left until that, so 24 days till Christmas. It's gonna be fun. I know I do need to make another trip to Fry's. I need to return the cable I got. This guy, the active extension cable. Just a one-time use. I'll never use it again. So hopefully I can just go and return it because I don't need it. Or maybe I'll just forget or lose the receipt and I'll just be stuck with it. And I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. Who knows? If I ever need to, well, maybe I'll keep it because in March when I get my Nintendo Switch, maybe I'll want to stream things from that and I can set it up to point it at the TV or the tablet portion, whichever. Kind of like I did for the Extra Life stream. Maybe I'll keep it. It would probably be useful in the future if I ever did that. Yeah, so, so I can hook up the webcam and whatnot, pointing at it. What else can I say? I've been running for about, 15 minutes now? I don't know. I've just looked at my watch and I don't know what time I started, so. I'm just rambling, and that's a good thing to do. Rambling is a good way to just talk and get things off your chest. Not that I have things to get off my chest, I just, talking. I don't exactly have people I regularly talk to, besides from work people, so... As November is over, and that means No Shave November is over, or Movember, if whichever. I'm more did it as the No Shave November, just the stereotypical don't shave. And I'm not going for the charity portion of it. Why? Because. Men's cancer is important, but that's my goal this month was Extra Life. Something just turned off. I don't know what it was. Must have been downstairs. Weird sounding without that white noise that was just going. Don't know if you heard it. What was I talking about? Ah, yes, No Shave November. So, I grew the beard, and it got pretty long. Not pretty long, but it was decent sized. I trimmed it today. I was actually going to shave it all the way, just go down back to my goatee. But then I pulled up a couple pictures of myself that I took. I forgot I took them with the camera. When I put the memory card back in, I went and looked at what was on it. There are a couple pictures of me in there with the beard, and I think I look pretty good. Especially when I dress up in my suit and whatnot. Maybe I'll use it as the thumbnail for this video, who knows. I think it looks pretty good. So I just gave it a trim, put it back down short. I don't like it getting too long. I'm only about, a year into having a beard, facial hair at all. So, I'm still learning what I like, what I don't like, and how I like it. I kind of like it shorter. When it gets too long, it just looks, messy. I did get beard shampoo and conditioner and whatnot, so that way it doesn't get wiry and gross looking. Keep it soft and healthy. I'll put up... Alright, right now, I'm going to put up a comparison of my long pre-trim beard and my shorter current beard. I want you guys to tell me in the comments which one you like better, if you like either of them at all, or if you want me to shave, or if you want to tell me I'm ugly, or anything like that. But, I'm not wearing a shirt in either of them, which you've already seen by now. Well, you didn't actually see. It was shoulder up, but whatever. I'm talking. Too much details. I don't know. Still learning. Still figuring out what I like. I started making my Christmas list, my wish list, to figure out, I've actually been working on it for a little while now, but I'm actually getting things more organized to send to people and family to figure out, we have people living everywhere now. Catherine's in Utah, Philip and Savannah are down in Springfield. I'm still in Salem, but away from home. William's still with mom and dad. So last year, my mom sent out an email, saying, what's a book you want, what's a big item you want. I don't remember what it was, but, she asked a few questions, and we all responded and things like that. And I figured, this year we could do an Amazon wish lists. Because you can type in, instead of just choosing items from Amazon, you can also just type in things, type in ideas, and it's a shop for it later, but it'll give people ideas of what to look for you. Things I have on there: a cat tree for pumpkin, a cup set. We have a lot of mugs, but not enough cups. A kitchen faucet with an extendable hose, the ones you kind of take out so you can spray things. It'll make it filling up a Brita filter easier, cleaning things easier. It'll just make things easier in general. Cash monies, so I can buy things later down the line that I'm saving for. new camera. As much as I like this Nikon, I want something a little bit better. Plus, you know, photography would be a fun thing to get into, you know, with real lenses. And anyways, you know, I narrowed it down to 3 cameras, mostly from just people saying this is the camera you should get. There's the Sony Alpha A6000, which guy at Fry's said was the biggest seller last year. And it's a nice camera. It really is. And I almost bought one at Fry's when I was there last, but I didn't because, you know, I need money. Excuse me. The Canon PowerShot G7X has it's a nice little point and shoot style, has a flip screen so I can actually see what exactly I'm pointing at. Because right now, you know, you're on a tripod looking at me, and I'm hoping you can see me. I'm sure you can see me, just I don't know how much. I think that's the one that Shay Carl uses, I think it said, but I know it's a really nice camera, and it'll be great for vlogging. And then there's the Canon EOS Rebel T6, or the 5.1, I think is the other one that was at Fry's. The Rebels are, they're on top 10 lists as well for vlogging. So they do pretty well, and they're nice cameras, so. A dash cam, looking for that. I've got my little cheap one in my car right now, and I gotta say, with it being in my car, I feel so much safer, you know, so much more secure driving with it than without. You know, even if it's never going to actually do anything, having that peace of mind is, well, it's peace of mind, so you understand. Also want Pokemon Moon, because, hey, fun new game that everyone's playing, and it's Pokemon, and I just don't want to spend the $40 on it. Which, it looks like it's actually $34 on Amazon right now, but still. But yeah, that's my entire list so far. So great. What else can I talk about? I got two and a half hours till I gotta be at work. And I'm totally not gonna talk for all that time because I got other things to do, like doing that audition. You know, it's not gonna be something paid, I know that for sure, but it'll just be fun to do projects like that. I should email the other kids, you know, Philip and Catherine and William and my parents again. Ask them for wish lists and get the ball rolling, because 24 days left is not a lot of time. I have a couple things I need to make for Walgreens for our photo center. Courtney asked me to do them forever ago, and I always forget to do them, and I'll probably forget again. She wanted me to make a sign telling customers, you know, when the last day they can submit things for Christmas are, to get them by Christmas. And she also wants me to make buck slips, you know, little survey receipt things, so people will start doing surveys more. And I guess they did work in the past pretty well, so I should do that again. I just don't have a receipt that I can use. Today's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, which means tomorrow's Friday, which means it is Christmas flare day. You know, I got a nice tie, maybe I'll wear that. I bought it last year, clearance, and I've left it in this box ever since then, because, you know, after Christmas, it's weird to wear a Christmas tie. So, dry clean only, you know. It's a nice tie. I can't wait to wear it. And I held it upside down. It's tie. I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to end the vlog. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess. See if anything fun and exciting happens during work that I can tell you about or something. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. See you then.